Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Who'd have thought they'd lead you? Back here where we need you. Back here where we need you. Yeah, the tease him a lot, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. All right, give it a stretch. Okay. Hopefully. So since this is the second one of these for the day, in between the break, I actually got a lot of stuff done. I'm feeling pretty good. I replaced the windshield wipers on my van, so that was good. I did some design work for this project. I'm hoping to show in a future episode soon, hopefully this time, and also pay the bills for this month and some other random stuff. So feeling pretty good. And so welcome to untilit.works, a thing I made basically so I can do stuff like I was just mentioned and get stuff done. Because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And so I have so many different projects and things that I want to get done. By doing untilit.works allows me time to set aside to be by a computer to do these like live streams. And so since I'm by a computer, I might as well work on something, right? So that's how I rationalize these things. Because otherwise I'd be like watching like anime or something. So untilit.works consists of ciphers. A cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on, just trying to make some progress, trying to make some sort of dent in that thing that you're working on. Break sessions happen about 15 minutes after the hour, and I'll pop up here like, hey, time to take a break, get up, walk around, drink some water, do what you got to do, but don't let your mind think about what you're just working on. Let it rest. And you can also just, if you have nothing to do, you can just sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. Or you could come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet. That's how that works. So, like I said, I'll pop up here in the video to kind of let you know, hey, take a break. Now, sometimes if you come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. And that's because browsers don't allow for autoplay video with audio. That's why I have the notice there saying you may need to click play to start the stream. Next to that, I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you click that open closed caption, a space will open up and hopefully the words I'm saying will be accurately turned into text and put into that space. Now, below that are two buttons, add a clip, create a highlights video. So if there's ever anything during these break sessions that you thought that was pretty cool, you can actually create a clip. So you click add a clip, it goes back a couple of seconds and marks a timestamp. You get 5 timestamps. Each clip is 5 seconds long. And if you click that create a highlights video before I shut down the break session, what happens is it will save those timestamps, take the recording of the break session, cut out the clips using the timestamps, join them together, put an intro, put an outro, and you'll be able to check out what it looks like and share social media or whatever. Cool. There's a countdown timer, countdown when the next work session starts. And then if you'd like to join the chat room and ask questions or what have you, you can right there. There's a join the room button. Cool. All right. So that is the break session. Work session will look something similar to this. Shout out to Lawrence. He let me know that the player, which I'm about to show you, is broken. It's based on Bandcamp, and it's a thing I'm wrapping around Bandcamp to make like a playlist of music that some artist friends of mine submitted so we could listen to while you're working on music. And I think they did something to the player and broke it again. This is like the second time it happened, and I don't think I'm gonna fix it. I'm just gonna create my own and just call it a day. Neither here nor there. This is similar to what your work session will look like. Upper right-hand corner, we have a menu. Subscribe has a list of all the upcoming ciphers. You can subscribe to get notified when we go live. Like the aforementioned Bandcamp players on the other side, and you can listen to some music if you want. I don't even know if it's going to work, so it's fine. Towards the center, we have the to-do section. where it says add a task, you type in your task, hit enter the plus button, it'll add it to the list of tasks. You can edit the task by clicking the text. You can delete the task by clicking X. And you can also mark it complete by checking the checkbox and now send it to the done section. And so you can click that header done and it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click that Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got completed. For me, I do that towards the end because it feels good. Like, oh, I got some stuff done going into the week, feeling good. All right, feeling productive. In the column to the right, we have another countdown timer, countdown when the next break session happens. Again, that's around 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. So I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And so if you're brand new to coding, from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that has gone through them, if you complete those, I think by the end of it, you'll have a good idea of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can decide and make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing web development. So that's there. Now, let's say you're into coding and you're into web development already, but you're just looking for like a project, maybe like spark some creative juices for something that you want to be able to create, right? Or maybe add on to something. So I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage, and part of my responsibilities are to kind of look over some tutorials. So I have links to 3 tutorials there that I think are pretty dope. And one of them is you create an application by following the tutorial. There's an input box. You put in your real world phone number into that input box. You hit call, and your real world phone will ring. And you can have a conversation back and forth. Then I have the opposite where you get a virtual number from Vonage. You call that from your real world phone. The application you create will be able to pick up, you'll be able to answer the call in the browser and have a conversation back and forth. And there's one where it's like 2 users log into the web application that you create, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. So those are there for you. All right. Yes. So Hako will come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through the process. Now, that video you sent to be created, the highlight clip, right? What will happen is that under highlight, it'll say status submitted. When it's ready to be viewed, it says status done, and the view button will show up. Click the view button. You'll be able to preview the video, download the video, and you'll also be able to click to share to Twitter. Sometimes Twitter shows the video depending on the URL. Sometimes it doesn't. So I post to other social media. So I just have the video downloaded already, and I just attach it to the tweet to make sure it shows up. And yeah, cool. So that's that. Now, Hako. Hako stands for Help a Coder / Creator Out, right? It's a thing I made that if you ever get stuck on something, or maybe you want feedback on a thing, you'd be able to create a Hako, which is a room that you can then invite people to, where hopefully as a collective, you'll be able to get the answer or the feedback for the thing that you're looking for. And so you can click view to check out all the different Hakos that have been created. You can click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what they logged in with, to check out their profile. Then you can request to join it. We have a keyword filter list here, so you can filter by certain keywords. And now if you were to create a Hako, it looks something like this, where you enter in the title, 3 keywords, and you click create, right? Then you generate a unique URL to where you can copy the URL and you can click to share to Twitter. When you join your Hako, it looks like this. There's a tile at the top. Over on the right-hand side, there's some buttons you can leave or open the menu for some more options. There's a text chat over on the right-hand side. On the left-hand side, there's a countdown timer. Again, countdown to when the next break session happens, and that's 15 minutes after the hour. You can copy the URL again. You can click to share to Twitter again. All right. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't join your room automatically. They're actually requesting to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. And you can click their username to either open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on what logged in with. And from there, you can decide whether or not you want to let that person into your room, right? So you can approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, well, you can always ban them and get them out of there. Now, you as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen. And again, the point of the Hako is for you to be able to get the help or feedback with the thing that you're working on. And I think by being able to share your screen, that'll give everyone in the room an opportunity to get more context on what it is that you're seeing and be able to help you and give you the feedback that you're looking for. Cool. And the way you communicate through the Hako, like I said, there's a text chat. Put your message here towards the bottom, hit send, it added to the list, right? I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody has their audio chat enabled to be able to speak to and hear each other. Now, for the folks who don't have the audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying, we turned into text and put into the text chat. Cool. Then I have the opposite where you enable speech to text or text to speech. My bad, text to speech. And so if you're not looking at the text chat and you still kind of want to follow along, any messages put into the text chat would be read out aloud by your browser. And that way you can still follow along with what's happening without having to look at the text chat. All right, cool. That is everything. Again, you can check out all the different Hakos that have been created. Cool. Now I'm going to get y'all back to work because I'm making pretty good progress. And so I'm going to send y'all off with some traveling music. This right here is Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter. The track is called Thank You. And when we come back, I'll probably just show what I have because I don't know if I'll be able to get everything that I want to do done on this side project, but I have it like deployed and it's doing the things that I want to do as of right now. So that's cool. So I'll probably just show that where I'm at now. A lot of it is just left like styling, and I want to do some stuff like with media queries and things of that nature, and like preferences between light or dark themes and things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that. So I'm gonna try and see what I can get done, but I would like to show what I've been working on in the next break. All right, so prepare for that. And I think that is everything. Yes, that should be everything. Cool. So thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity. Here is Anthony Cruz, aka A Butter, with a track called Thank You. All right, y'all be easy and peace.
I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you for being there when the brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I'm feeling like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell. I wanna say thank you for holding on when a brother was down and out. Now I feel so strong, and I wanna say thank you for being there when the brother had nowhere to turn to. You were there, and I'm feeling like hell. And everybody says hell. We spread love like hell.